Feeling lost in your dissertation? Let's get you clear and coherent. It's your girl, name from Thesis for You, and if you're watching this, you're probably neck deep in dissertation writing. One of the biggest struggles I hear from students is nailing that perfect balance of clarity and coherence. Well, guess what? That's exactly what we're diving into today. Get ready for actionable tips to transform your dissertation from a jumbled mess into a masterpiece of clarity. Does your dissertation feel a little all over the place? Struggling with clarity and coherence? Don't worry. Today, we'll break down practical tips to make your writing clear, structured, and easy to follow. Before you even think about writing a single word of your dissertation, we need to talk about the foundation. I'm talking about the backbone of any amazing dissertation, a rock-solid outline. Think of your outline like the blueprint for a beautiful house. You wouldn't just start slapping bricks together and hope for the best, right? You'd have a detailed plan that maps out every room, every doorway, every little detail. It keeps your ideas organized, ensures a logical flow from one section to the next, and helps you stay laser-focused on your argument. Trust me, a little upfront planning will save you from a world of headaches later on. Don't be afraid to adjust it as you go along, but having that initial roadmap will make the entire writing process so much smoother. Okay, so you've got your killer outline. Now let's talk about the actual writing. Even the most brilliant ideas can get lost in a sea of jargon, overly complex sentences, and academic gobbledygook. Your goal is to communicate your ideas clearly and effectively, not to impress your committee with your vocabulary. So, how do you keep your writing clear and concise? First, ditch the jargon. If there's a simpler way to say something, use it. Second, watch out for those run-on sentences. If you find yourself gasping for air while reading your own work, it's time to break those sentences down. Active voice makes your writing more direct, engaging, and easier to understand. Chapter 3. Flow like water, creating seamless transitions. Imagine reading a book where each chapter felt completely disjointed from the last. Every section, every paragraph, even every sentence should flow smoothly into the next, creating a seamless and enjoyable reading experience for your committee. So, how do you achieve this magical flow? It's all about those transitions, my friends. Think of transitions as the bridges that connect your ideas. They can be a single word, a phrase, or even a whole sentence, but their job is to guide your reader effortlessly from one point to the next. For example, if you're moving from discussing the limitations of a previous study to introducing your own research, you might use a transition like, "To address these limitations, this dissertation will pay close attention to the beginning and end of each paragraph." Does the last sentence of one paragraph naturally lead into the first sentence of the next? Chapter 4. One paragraph, one idea, keep it focused. Let's talk about paragraphs for a sec. They're the building blocks of your dissertation, and each one should have a single, clear purpose. Think of it this way: one paragraph, one idea. When you focus on developing one idea per paragraph, it makes your writing much easier to follow and digest. It should have a clear topic sentence, supporting sentences, and a concluding sentence that wraps up the paragraph and transitions to the next. Chapter 5. Polish your gem, the power of revision and editing. Okay, my loves, we've covered a ton of ground today, but there's one final crucial step in the quest for dissertation, clarity, and coherence: revision and editing. Remember, your first draft is just that, a first draft. It's not supposed to be perfect. Give yourself permission to get messy, to brain dump all your ideas onto the page without judgment. Then, once you have a solid draft, it's time to put on your editor hat. Read your work slowly and carefully, paying attention to the flow of your ideas, the clarity of your language, and the strength of your transitions. And don't be afraid to make major changes at this stage. Cut out unnecessary words, rephrase clunky sentences, and rearrange entire paragraphs if you need to. Woohoo! Can you believe we made it? You are now armed with the knowledge and tools to transform your dissertation from a jumbled mess into a masterpiece of clarity and coherence. Remember, it's all about that rock-solid outline, crystal-clear language, seamless transitions, focused paragraphs, and of course, the magic of revision and editing. You are brilliant, you are capable, and you've got this. Now go out there and write that dissertation with confidence and joy. By following these steps, you'll create a dissertation that's clear, coherent, and engaging. If you found this helpful, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what's your biggest writing challenge? Happy writing!